So I've been looking at these. I really like them. And I know my brother likes one of them. And so I wanted to model this up. They're only $15, but I thought maybe I could make some and sell some or something. So what I did here is I was looking at some pictures and I went over to tinkercad. If you haven't gone in it before, it's a pretty simple way to 3D model. You could do it on a Chromebook, which is pretty good. You could take shapes like that, and I took the cylinder piece. Let me just zoom in that. Because it's flat on one side, flat on the bottom, but it's rounded. And so I was able to achieve this shape that I really liked here, which is this. And you could tell it's almost like, we'll do this for example. It's almost like that one. I know it had a bite mark. I modeled that up, but I didn't like the way that it looked. And so I made a hole for the popsicle stick as well. Made those iconic gumball eyes to go with the smile. And of course the band, the color. So the idea is I'll print these and I can paint the bands and the eyes to go with each character. Whether it's Leo, Michelangelo, Donatello, or Raphael. So yeah, the banner mask thing stuck out a little bit on this side, but it'll give some dimension. And so yeah, I'm just gonna print one of those real quick, 3 of those. So the prints came out relatively well. I mean, it took maybe just about over 6 hours. I had to raise the speed on them because I was a bit impatient, leaving some imperfections in the prints, but I was very pleased the way it came out. I don't know if you're like me and don't like removing support, but I modeled it and that way I didn't have to. This paint actually worked really well for filling and sanding. I just got this can. This was my first time using it. I'm definitely going to use it again for 3D prints. And so I just sprayed kind of a thick layer on it. And after this coat on all of them, I would do another coat of this can, the filler, and then I go with normal primer, and I top it off with just a white coat, which you'll see in the next clip. So yeah, again, it's kind of a heavy coat, but it was over 100-degree weather outside. And you can see this is how it looked afterward, and the white acted as a good primer. This is how it looked when I was sanding it. The white could also help show how much I sanded, and I was able to achieve this smoothness for the Gumball eyes, which I was very pleased with, and that just worked out very nicely. So here they are. I wanted to make sure I sanded the eyeballs very well because they're going to look like gumballs. I did that on all of them. As I said, looks like the front is better than the back. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this one came out the best. I mean, besides all these lines here, I would say this one's, or maybe this one's the best out of them all. At this point, I just ended up using mint green acrylic paint for this. I just applied it with the brush. I think I did about 2 coats. I don't think I need to do a 3rd coat. You could definitely tell, you could kind of see some of the white shining through, but I was okay with it. I mean, it's not like I have to do it like really well, but anyways, I did that and I did all the details. So I'm very pleased the way they came out. It was a series of sanding, painting, and the painting I had to play with all the colors. But the first one I'll show off is the Raphael one. Again, one side is 3-dimensional, the other side is flat, so it's a little bit different. So I just painted it, filled it in. It ended up working out because it's quite easy to fill in, and the eyes came out really smooth after sanding, so it looks much more like a gumball. The second one is the second best one, I'd say, the Leo one. It looks really good. Same thing with the gumball eyes, but it's, again, the same 3D model as I showed earlier. And the final one, which I think came out the best, is the Michelangelo one. And it's the same thing. I think because of the gumball eyes being blue, it just helps like make it smoother, I guess. But the colors came out great, and I'm very pleased the way they came out. And I just glued in a popsicle stick in the hole that I modeled, and so that's what's holding it right now. And yeah, that's about it. So if you want to make this, let me know. If you want to like buy it,